Welcome to week 4, the final week of In Your Dreams. Let's start by singing, and then we will find out what happened to Joseph's descendants.
Let's slide to the left, yeah, yeah. Let's slide to the right, yeah, yeah. Show me your heart, yeah, yeah. Now let's shine Jesus light, yeah, yeah. Shine His light, shine His light, shine His light for all the world to see, all the world to see. Every single day is another chance. Shine Jesus light, shine Jesus light. Let's jump to the left, yeah, yeah. Let's jump to the right, yeah, yeah. Let's do the airplane, yeah, yeah. Let's shine Jesus light, yeah, yeah. Let's go. Shine His light, shine His light, shine His light for all the world to see, all the world to see. Every single day is another chance. Shine Jesus light, shine Jesus light. Every time you laugh, every time you smile, every time you shout, even when you're quiet, every time you praise, you can lift it high. Shine the light of Jesus, shine it bright, shine it bright. Every time you laugh, every time you smile, every time you shout, even when you're quiet, even when every time you praise, you can lift it high, lift it high. Shine the light of Jesus, shine it bright. Shine His light, shine His light for all the world to see. Every single day is another chance. Shine Jesus light. Shine His light, shine His light, shine His light for all the world to see. Every single day is another chance. Shine Jesus light. Shine Jesus light. The world is searching for an answer, a ray of hope in a hopeless world. Who can we turn to? Where is our rescue? There is someone, He's the answer. He's the light and He'll light the way. His name is Jesus, and He came to save
great singing. Today, our story goes beyond Joseph's time here on earth to a time when his great-great-great-grandchildren were alive. I know this is hard to believe, but something even worse than being sold by your brothers was happening to the Israelites. Those were the people in Joseph's family. Let's see what was going on.
It's Kelly! Hey! What we gonna do today? We're gonna learn and play, sing a song and pray. That's right. God really loves us. God really, really cares about you, me, our families. That's right. God's always right there. Woo! Let me fix my curls. You've tuned into Kelly's world. That's right, boys and girls. Welcome to Kelly's world. I'm awake. Okay. Hey, friends. I'm just waking up. It's a Callie wake-up call. It's a brand new day. The sun is shining. Hey, wait a second. I'm still tired. I feel like I need to go back to sleep. But if I go back to sleep, I'm gonna be late for church. It's Sunday. I wonder. It's like there are two Callie voices. One is saying, go back to sleep! And the other is saying, get up. How do I know which voice to listen to? And why am I so tired? What did I do last night that made me tired today? Time for a Callie recap of last night. Let's see. So first, I got on my jammies. Done. Wait, which jammies? Oh, just my regular Callie cool jammies, as usual. Then, I was about to brush my teeth, but I called Grace first. Wait, is me being tired because I talked to Grace? Nope, nothing to do with my pal Grace. Okay, done. Then, I read a story. Wow, I did a lot before bedtime. I need to work on having a less busy bedtime. I still wonder, which Callie voice do I listen to? The one telling me to sleep in, or the one telling me to get up? Or I'm gonna keep wondering about this while we check out our Bible story for today.
It's time for today's Bible story, and it comes from the book of Genesis, chapter 50, and the book of Exodus, chapter 1. Because Joseph did so well in Egypt, becoming the second in command in all the land under Pharaoh, his whole family came there with him. In fact, that family of people grew into a whole nation of people called the Israelites, or Hebrews. This was a promise that God had made a long time ago that was now coming true. Joseph and his family lived in the land a long time. But after Joseph had died, a new Pharaoh came into power. This new Pharaoh didn't love Joseph and his family at all, like the old Pharaoh had. In fact, he saw the Israelites as a pest that kept on multiplying and multiplying. The new Pharaoh thought that if there were more Hebrew people, one day they would surely turn on the Egyptians and fight against them with Egypt's enemies. So Pharaoh started to treat the Israelites very, very poorly. He made them slaves in Egypt. He worked them hard every single day. He thought that doing this would stop them from becoming bigger and stronger. But it didn't work. Still, God blessed the Israelites, and they grew and grew in number in Egypt. Finally, the Pharaoh became so afraid and so angry with the Israelites that he gave a horrible command. There were these women called midwives who helped the Israelite women give birth to their babies. Pharaoh told them that if the baby was a girl, it could live. But if it was a boy, they were to throw the baby in the Nile River. The midwives named Shiphrah and Puah had a decision to make. Who would they obey, God or Pharaoh? God would not want the midwives to hurt these babies. They obeyed God and refused to carry out the Pharaoh's terrible command. They let all the Hebrew babies live. Pharaoh was mad. But God was happy with Shiphrah and Puah. They did the right thing in a tough situation. Whenever we don't know who we should listen to, remember, we can obey God before anyone else.
That Bible story was incredible! Or increíble! That's incredible in Spanish. Can you say that with me? Increíble! Another fun Spanish word is gato. That's Spanish for cat. Whoa! Speaking of cat, I could just curl up like a cat and go straight back to sleep. Wait, no! I need to get up. It's time for church. That's the Cali voice I choose to listen to. Sometimes we're not sure who we should be listening to. But whenever we don't know what to do, we just have to think about what God would want us to do. Just like Shiphrah and Puah from the Bible story. We can obey God above anyone else. Are you listening to God, friends? I wonder what God might say to you today. Thanks for learning and growing with me, friends. Bye!
I am so thankful that the ladies knew right from wrong and decided to obey God above anyone else. Isn't it neat how God protected the Israelites and allowed them to keep increasing in number? Let's ask God to help us also choose to obey Him, even in hard situations. Dear God, thank you so much for helping us know right from wrong. I pray that we will lean into your guidance and that we will make good choices this week. Amen. Join us next week as we start our series called Lead the Way. We will be studying the life of Moses. We will be going on an Exodus expedition to learn about Moses and his life. See you next week.